Welcome back to It Was Never a Phase Cards. My name is TJ, and we have a little bit of a delayed video. I do apologize. It's coming out probably later than normal. I just got done doing a live stream because we had the Phantasmal Flames UPC's English officially drop, and that went live for quite a while. It was about an hour and 40 minutes that it was live. And I do know that of those that were in the live stream, people were reporting around a 60% hit rate on that from the people who participated in the poll. So a lot of people missed out, but it seemed like overall it was a fairly high success rate, all things considered. And I did want to talk about a few things related to that. Starting off with just real quickly, I know that this is super early, but we are seeing the first SARs rather, of that Charizard from Inferno X, the Japanese set, are English Phantasmal Flames that are hitting eBay. As of this recording, these are the most recent sold: 550, 600, 750, and then it's been moving up 750. One selling as high as $1,000, which is also interesting too, because the seller of this doesn't even have this card. They're using the screenshot of the leaked with the person's finger. So just be careful out there also paying these insane prices out the gate. However, this is a card that obviously is going to be extremely desirable. And it'll be very, very interesting to see how high of a price this actually goes and how crazy this is going to be. I do think that the Japanese side, it's too early to know. Things have to kind of play out a little bit longer, but we get a little bit longer release time of these cards trickling out. We'll have a good indication of where these cards are valued. Once we see where the Japanese ones are, we'll be able to maybe speculate on how expensive the English cards might be. So just keep in mind, these are obviously the earliest few. And like I said, I don't think most of these people on eBay actually even have these cards in hand. Doesn't look like any of them are actual photos. So please keep that in mind as well. That just be careful out there on eBay. Be careful with all of this. But that's what we're currently seeing, $700+ dollar sales. And then also too, real quickly, people are already listing and selling those UPCs that the drop just ended up, it just ended for Pokemon Center. And they're already selling for over $300. Looks like between $300 and $350. These are all the confirmed sales. So people, what's one as high as $400. So yeah, keep that in mind as well. I just wanted to kind of point that out, that this just ended and people are already scalping these and flipping these. So anyways, I was able to score though. I did get one. I don't think I'm going to be opening it on the channel. There's a slim chance I might get a wild hair and open it, but as of now, probably not going to be opening that box, but we'll have to wait and see. It has some really great packs in it. We'll talk about that in a second, just to kind of go over the UPC again for those of you that may have missed it. But first, I do want to talk about the sponsor of today's video, which is the Card Centering Calculator. This is an app for iOS. It is not currently available for Android, but it is coming. They're working on an Android version to come later. But if you are a grader like me, or even if you've never graded but you've always been interested, you can see, as in the video that's playing, you can take an ultra high resolution image. It can auto detect as well, but you can manually adjust the edges there, so you can see what your card is going to grade as far as centering goes, right? And then you can see at the top, oh, okay, this is 53. All right, they haven't adjusted the bottom. 53 to 46. So this is a PSA 10 candidate, a BGS 9, or CGC 10. So it's up to date with all of the current grading companies, and it knows all of their standards. And this is the best app that I've used. So if you guys are interested, it is completely free to use. There'll be a link in the description for it if you want to check it out. There is a paid version that you can get that unlocks some additional features, but is 100% free to use. So if you guys want to check out the Card Centering Calculator, I highly recommend it. It's a really great app. It's actually an app that I'm really happy to promote, because it's one that I genuinely believe in. So check it out. There's some other features as well. But yeah, it works for all cards, right? Your Pokemon to sports cards, anything that you have, it's going to work. So make sure you check out the Card Centering Calculator. And then just to summarize a little bit of kind of how the drop went, since it's fresh, it just happened. For those of you that missed, this is a November 14th release, and the MSRP is $120 US. And this comes out the same day that Phantasmal releases. So that's November 14th. The box itself looks great. I think this is obviously for those sealed collectors. It's going to display really nicely. I think that it looks great. Obviously, Mega Charizard on there is looking good. But what has me really excited about this box, not only for short term, but for long term holds, it has 4 Phantasmal Flames packs, 4 Mega Evolution packs, 4 Destined Rivals, 4 Journey Together, and 2 Surging Sparks. So very, very good pack selection. And obviously a really nice playmat. You have a nice deck box and sleeves. They're all the same art, but they're really nice. It also has a great promo. I like this promo. I know that when this promo was announced, it was a little controversial. People were kind of like, some didn't like it, some do. It's obviously a different style. It's kind of more cartoony, but I like this promo a lot. So I think it has a cool promo. And then what we don't know for certain yet is the second promo. The second promo is going to be Oricorio. That we know for sure. We just don't know which card yet. It could be that special illustration rare Oricorio that we just saw. That's a Shinji Konda artwork. We don't know for 100% if that's going to be it. It could. So we'll have to wait and see. Because in this photo, like here, you can see obviously this card's backwards because they haven't revealed which card that is yet. So as of this recording, we don't know for 100%. So I will keep you guys updated on that. Also, too, just super random, but I just wanted to remind people about this because I feel like people have already forgotten, and I kind of have to a certain extent, that this Team Rocket's Moltres box is coming out in November as well. The pack selection is not as good. I think the box is absolute fire. I think it looks amazing. I think they screwed up a little bit with the pack selection because it's only 2 Destined Rivals. And I'm like, it should have been at least 4. But you can see 2 here as well. A little bit controversial, but they reprinted the special illustration rare Team Rocket's Moltres. Obviously, it now has a Destined Rival stamp on it. So some people who just got this card were obviously, not happy about that. But that is interesting. And, it still has a lot of really great packs in it as well. The playmat looks great, the deck box. So this is a great time for these UPCs to be coming out. So super cool off of not only the Phantasmal Flames UPC, but we're going to get the Team Rocket's Moltres UPC, which I definitely think are looking good. They're better than that Terapagos one that we got not that long ago. So these are both some good UPCs. I'm really happy with that. And then, yeah, that's pretty much, it's a shorter video today, like I said, because of the live stream. But I kind of already wanted to talk about some Phantasmal Flames stuff. And we will see, like I mentioned before, if you missed it, we talked about it in a previous video. But keep in mind with both Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Flames, as far as what you're going to see on TCG Player for booster box sales and for Pokemon Center ETBs, you're going to see abnormally high prices on TCG Player. Traditionally, we've seen those prices drop at release because I'm talking specifically TCG Player. Not everyone can post and sell products on TCG Player. Only brick and mortar stores can sell during pre-release. Once a release date happens, which will be tomorrow as of this recording for Mega, then other people can list, and that's traditionally within those first 2 days is when we see the prices really drop for booster boxes and Pokemon Center ETBs. So I think right now some of them are like $300-$400, but that should drop at release. I don't know how much because there's a lot of hype around it right now, so it might not drop as much as we've seen. But even in the past with Destined Rivals, we saw some big drops at release, and Prismatic Evolution. Upon release, the prices did drop a decent amount. So just keep that in mind when you're seeing those. If you're on TCG Player and you see those really high prices, those should be coming down. I don't know for how long or to what extent, but just keep that in mind. So yeah, it was overall, I would say, a successful Phantasmal Flames UPC drop. It went smoothly on my end. Obviously, there was a decent amount of people in the chat who it didn't go well for. And, that is unfortunate. It is what it is. But overall, I do think it went fairly positive. So I was happy. I was able to score one. So I am a very happy camper. as of today. But I was out there in the trenches with you guys. I don't have access to distribution or anything, so I have to get these products the same way you guys do. And right now, to end this video, I am actually going to be going out into the wild. It's the day before Mega official release. Oh, it's doing like a thumbs up. That's cool. I didn't know it could do that. Can it do? I think the other day it was doing something when I was waving too. Anyways, I'm gonna go out in the wild because usually my Walmart and Target put their stock out early. They put it out the day before. So I'm gonna go out in the wild and try and get some Mega Evolution at MSRP. So hopefully we can rip some on the channel. That would be super fun. So we'll have to see if that works out. I'll let you guys know probably in tomorrow's video. So that's all I have for you guys in this one. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stay subscribed with notifications on. I greatly appreciate it. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. And remember, it was never a phase.